Next up, we'll be moving straight into the fifth lesson in this chapter, all about competency number 9. The descriptive statement that we're taking a look at reads, "The beginning teacher knows how to teach students to analyze visual image makers' choices, such as style, elements, media, and evaluate how these choices help represent or extend meaning." All right, let's jump straight into this lesson so you're ready for test day. Before we teach it, we have to make sure that we ourselves understand the topic. So let's go over what visual choices mean in this exam context. There are 3 key aspects to include. The first is style. This pertains to the unique manner in which an artist conveys their subject matter. This might be through abstract, realistic, minimalist, or other artistic styles. The chosen style can create mood, emphasize certain aspects of the content, or guide the viewer's interpretation. The next visual choice the maker decides is the elements, where key elements include line, shape, form, space, color, and texture. An artist's choice in emphasizing or downplaying these elements can guide the viewer's eye and elicit specific reactions or emotions. Lastly, the final visual choice we'll discuss here is media, which refers to the materials or platforms used. Whether an artist uses oil paints, digital platforms, photography, or collage can drastically change the interpretation and reception of the image. For your exam, you'll want to know all about teaching students to evaluate how those choices help represent or extend meaning. So let's talk about that now. Teaching methods to analyze visual choices. Here's the first one. One excellent way to help students analyze visual choices is to teach them to compare and contrast. Where teachers, you and I, we can present students with 2 artworks that use different styles but depict the same subject. Can you guess who this is? All right. Then the students discuss how each style impacts their understanding and feelings toward the subject. And then next, we can use element highlighting, where teachers provide students with an artwork piece, and then have them focus on one specific element, discussing its role in the overall composition. Next, we'll also want to teach our students media exploration, where the teacher shows the students the same image represented in various media, such as digital art pieces or a watercolor piece, and discuss how the media might change the mood, clarity, or interpretation. However, even with instruction to discuss these topics, some students will still need some additional assistance. Now, let's look at strategies for evaluating meaning. First, we can try open discussion. This is when students share their initial reactions and interpretations. This allows the students a space for understanding diverse viewpoints and the subjectivity of art with less of a feeling of being wrong. Guided questions is another strategy where students pose questions that make students think about the choices the artist made. For instance, looking at this artwork, what emotions do you think the artist was feeling when they created it? Finally, we have journal reflection, where after studying an artwork, have students write a reflection on what they believe the artist was trying to convey and how their choices in style, elements, and media supported or hindered that message. By understanding the decisions of visual creators and using specific teaching strategies, educators can shape students into critical analyzers of the images that they encounter. Need to pass your TExES core subjects exam? Click the link in the description below to get prepared faster, smarter, better, with everything you need all in one place, so you ace your exam and become a certified teacher with teacherpreps.com.